Hi everyone, it's Vicki. Welcome to my channel. And this is a TikTok shop made me buy it video. I have just a few things. I had purchased some other things from TikTok shop and I can't remember what they were. Because I was just going to remember and pull them out at some point when I had enough items, and I forgot what they were. So I'm just going to start with the things that have come in recently and I haven't even opened. Oh, you know what? That's not true. Let me start with the one item I did remember from the past. They're on my feet at the moment. Let me get them off. But I bought a pair of these. Oh, I forgot what they're called. Oh, there it is. POSEE. I got them because the woman says they help her plantar fasciitis. And while I would say they've been outside, while I would say I don't think they're a therapy shoe or should be sold as such, but I think they are comfortable on plantar fasciitis. I got a dog scratching on me. So I'm glad to have them. And if they were to wear out or I decided I needed them in another color, I would get them. I think they were $20 something. I didn't bring any prices with me because I guess it depends on whose link you use and the day of the week, whatever. All right, so let's check out some of the new ones. Okay, I am going to start with this big box, which is probably to many people the least interesting of all of these. Oh, yeah, that's right, my nail. I can't use it to cut my thing anymore. This is probably would be considered the least interesting of the three items, even though it's in a big box. Is that loud? It sounds like a gunshot to me. Yay! Yes, I'm so excited, so excited. All right. I've had something like this in the past and it didn't last that long, so we bought another version of it and not as nice. This one looks a lot more like my original. Oh, it's 50 feet. It was supposed to be 30 feet. It is a hose that's soft. The one I have now I like, but it's too short. I can do my screen porch, but I can't really water outside. But these are those kind that are soft and just kind of roll up, easy. The one I have is kind of like that, but it has these tubes, plastic tubes in it that make it work. And so I try to keep it in a big pot, and it doesn't really do that. It kinks and stuff. Yeah, the first one I had that was more like this didn't last. I don't know. These have rose gold fixtures. I have some doubts about that. But yeah, it's got two different one goes onto that and one goes into your water hose thing. Yeah, the rose gold kind of scares me that it's all appearance and not production. Okay, what's this? Some little extra washers. Okay, well that's probably good. Oh, okay, here it is. It's called Pocket Hose Copper Bullet. Oh, okay, it's supposed to look like copper. I thought it was rose gold. Here you go. Oh, that guy, isn't he from a TV show or something? Ooh, what'd that noise? Oh yeah, this is much better. Because the other one's in sections, so you can't do this to it. You could do it at certain places, but you couldn't do it like right here. The sections are like this long. So this is nice, it just bends everywhere. And it doesn't even look that big. That's 50 feet. I'm so excited. Yes, so excited. I'm a guard. I can't wait to go out there and put this on. This better fit, please. Please let it fit. Yeah, I'm such a garden nerd, huh? So if you know anybody, I'll come back and comment later on the video once I get a chance to hook it up and use it. I can't put any more water on anything out there today because it's been so hot in Florida, but that I watered twice today. So, and it's getting a little bit later. So if I were to water again, I might cause fungus, or overwatering isn't good. It's only slightly better than underwatering. Actually, that's probably not even true because you can bring something back from underwatering, but you often can't bring it back from overwatering. Okay, so I'm back from the future to tell you about the pocket hose. I love it. one of my best purchases in a long time. I don't know that it'll last forever. The hose part seems pretty good. The plastic at the bottom, I already broke just a little piece off of that. Of course, that might be me. That might not be. But regardless, you don't really even need that piece, I don't think, or at least not that much of it. They got a whole big piece of plastic that, yeah. Anyway, I love it because it goes down to so small and then can go up to 50 feet. I can water everything on the patio. So convenient. I can stick it through the dog door of the patio, of the screen porch, or leave the door open a little, either way. And it fits under there. It's very flexible, and it just down to 20 feet or something, and it's soft, and I have a big pot, maybe this pretty big, that I just put it in there. Only downside to it is when you pull it and you're looking around, it looks like a snake, I swear. I've jumped more than once, so. But I love it. If there's a gardener in your life, I'd put it on my list for them for Christmas. Okay, so this next item, it says Skin Body. I was going to bring in a mirror and try it out for you, but I've had a second thought on that. I don't think I will. Okay. All right, so we were talking about gardening, and if I've never said it in any of my garden videos, I hate scale. It's something I deal with on my plants, on my orchids. But when it comes to me, I hate facial hair. And that's what this is about. So it's not glamorous, okay? It's about facial hair. And I have purchased these little dermaplane things before that you, but you can't really see what you're doing. Let me pull one of these out. Let me see if these are any better. I saw them somewhere. Oh, it might have been, I think it was on an Ipsy box or something. So you get this little razory thing. And then you just go like this and get the little peach fuzz. That's what you're supposed to do. This is how it's supposed to work. I had my face waxed recently, so I'm not getting much. But this one also comes with this. And this is something you spray on your face in front of a mirror and a light. That's why I decided not to do it, because I don't think that you would really see it the way that I can see it in the mirror and the light. And I don't have a fancy, studio or anything. In fact, you are a camera. You're a nice camera, but you are sitting on a sewing machine, the top of a sewing machine, which, by the way, in St. Petersburg, and in our area, there's certain days you can set out anything and they will take, except for construction debris. And that makes sense because they're not going to do the contractor's job and absorb that expense. But anyway, people put stuff out. And when I ride the Poke Bus, we see it all the time. And I remember when Jerry and I, it's aerosol obviously, when Jerry and I first moved here, I remember saying to Jerry, we don't need to buy any furniture. We just need to drive around on a Friday or whatever day, Tuesday, whatever day it was. Well, anyway, a couple weeks ago, we were driving by some house and they had this thing sitting out. And the other people on the bus were going, what is that? It looks so weird. Because we picked up a couple things, on the bus that someone wanted. Which is, nice. Reduce, reuse, recycle, right? Because otherwise it's going to the landfill. But anyway, they were going, I don't know what that is. And then I looked over and I go, that's a sewing machine. And so they went out and got it in the rain, put it in, we opened it up, and I was about to open it, I go, what if it has a snake in it? Anyway, it was a sewing machine, of course. I recognized it. I think I'm the only one in the bus with that kind of experience that would have recognized it. But anyway, the long and short, I said, that sewing machine looks, when we opened it up, that looks like mine. So I bring it home, same model number, but that one has an additional letter after the end. Mine's a Singer 9020. That's a 9020T. And this Singer is probably 25 to 30 years old that I have here. Probably 30 years old. And it's a workhorse kind of Singer. Relatively simple to use, tough. I have a Singer for sewing things, but I have my Bernina for quilting. Anyway, yeah, so it didn't have a cord, but I said I looked at the side. I go, I think mine's the same cord because it's the same model. So I took it home, and sure enough, plugged it in. It works. It definitely is going to need cleaned inside. It doesn't work as fast as it should. But you have to do that with a sewing machine anyway. You have to take them in every once in a while for oiling and cleaning on the interior parts. And I cleaned it all up and cleaned the case and stuff, and then gave it back to someone on the bus who wanted it. So anyway, so that's kind of cool story, just to keep you occupied while I was opening stuff. But so I guess you spray this. I don't even have my phone. Okay, it's not spraying. Okay. Okay. Ooh, it smells good. Did it spray? Do you see anything on there? Oh, I can feel it, kind of. It's like a spray powder. Oh, okay. Now I can feel a tiny bit of wetness to it. Can you see it? And then you're supposed to be able to see it so that you can then go like this and spray and get off all the little fine hairs that are on your face. Yeah. This is something, for me, it would be impossible to do on camera, but anyway, that's what it is. It does smell good, I have to say. Yeah, I can't complain about that. So it comes with 4 of these little things. I don't know how long they last. The other ones I got, I really haven't used much because they were kind of scratchy. This is not as bad, and maybe, I don't know. Again, I will put down, after I have a chance to use these products, I will put something down in the comments or description box in a couple of weeks or so and tell you what I think about it. Okay, my thoughts on the little hair remover scraper and the spray. To be honest, I haven't done it. I guess I lost interest in it. I don't know. It's one of those things I think you buy, it seems like a good idea, and then set it by the wayside. If I do end up using it, I'll put it in an empties video for you. But yeah, I just kind of feel like I just kind of lost interest in it. Okay, the last item, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy on this last one. I can get that. All right, this last item, I've seen these, but I've always seen them advertised and worn by black women. So I really didn't think they were for me. And then I saw on TikTok, and I remember my mom used to always have like a silk pillow. I think my mother-in-law may have too. I know my stepmother did. She always has silk pillows for her hair. But so this black woman was saying, you know, white girls, this is for you too. So I said, oh, okay. So I've been invited, so I'm good. But it is the hair bonnet, and I wear my hair up at night a lot in a silk scrunchie, just put it up in a bun-like thing. But I think this might be more comfortable. So let me see. So the way she put it on, I'm not sure. Let me try. I got the pink one. It matches the facial hair thing. So these are pretty, you know, personal items. These aren't. Okay. According to her, this is the only one she's tried that doesn't come off in the night or move in the night or something. And they're all over TikTok, but I don't know if they're all the same. This one doesn't really give me any names or anything on it. I don't know if that helps. A brand or anything. And who's it from? Okay. This is who it's from. I don't know if that's going to show. I'll put my glasses back on and see. iBases Logistics. No. That just sounds like a shipping place. So it's got this. So I'm going to bring them around because they were this way. I'm going to cross them over, bring them around, and then they tie them up. Although this part here feels pretty snug to me, like it would hold it. But it's certainly going to be cuter with the bow. See what my husband says when I show up in bed tonight with this on. Ooh, no, that's going to bug me if that's going to hang down. Yeah. So it's supposed to be good for your hair to keep it from breaking and stuff as you roll over in the night and everything. If it's comfy, I can wear it. Remember back in the day, like the 60s, and people do their hair up and then they put something over it and they'd sleep like that? Oh my gosh, I don't know how they did it. I think as a very young girl, they did it to me a few times. Torture. More childhood torture. From parents who just didn't know back then. But anyway. I think it's kind of cute. Tie it to the neck, that'll keep it on. Okay, now this item, I don't remember if this was TikTok inspired. I did see someone with it in the airport, and then I think I saw it come up on a TikTok ad maybe. I didn't buy it through TikTok, I bought it through Amazon, but I think TikTok reminded me of it. And it is not the name brand that I've seen around. I bought a different one for like half the price. It's Rebini. And this is one of those thermoses that has the flavor packet things that you put on it. And so it's a scent taste. So you're just drinking straight water, but you can smell this and it gets into your senses and it tastes like on this one, the strawberry, which was one of the better ones, I think, that your brain actually tells your taste buds that it's tasting it because your sense of smell and taste are connected. Yeah, it smells really good. It takes a minute to figure out how it works because this particular brand, this is in the, I think, $20 range. The others are like $50 and $75 and some. I think it was in the $25 or something. I can't remember. But anyway, you know, I almost don't like to quote prices because they change where you get it, whatever. But on any of the items that I have here, if I find them on Amazon, I always will put a link for you if I can, so that if you want to read more about them. And you know, whether you buy them or not, just in case you want to read about them. But anyway, so this one I have liked about half of the ones that the flavors. I like the strawberry, I like the cola, I like the pineapple, and the other two I've tried are blueberry and grape. Now I wasn't using it quite right with the grape, so I'll have to try that again. And I don't like the blueberry, but maybe I've kind of figured it out now. At first I had it down like that, and then I was really just getting water and a tiny bit of scent, and it really wasn't doing it. Well, you have to pull up on it a little bit. And if you pull up on it too much, it gets a real weird, artificially kind of flavor, whatever. But yet it smells good, but yeah. So there's a little, tiny little thing here. I don't know if you can see that little, you can hear it. So it has to, for me, this one has to kind of touch that. If you, birds are flying by, if you suck in the water, and you get a gurgling sound, then the thing is too high. It's just right where I have it right now, where it tastes like strawberry. You kind of learn it, and I think they're different too, but like if you have it too high, you hear that noise, and the flavor I get is not pleasant. You just learn where to get it. I did put some sparkling water in here to try it. The first time it was fine. The second time I put the sparkling water in, had it closed up. You can lock it shut, by the way. If you're more coordinated than me, you can lock it shut. You can lock it shut. And it does have a little rubber holder. But anyway, the second time I did, I think I had it closed up, but I had it sitting there quite a while. And when I opened it up, it came up in a stream. And then I took a couple drinks, and then it did it again, but much smaller stream. But it says you can use carbonated water in it, but I don't know. Maybe if you just drink it immediately after and you don't let it sit and build up, maybe that's the secret to it. But I do like this, and if you have trouble drinking water, it's worth a try. And if you can get an expensive one like I did, why not try it? And you can get it came with 5. It came with cherry, strawberry, blueberry, grape, and orange. And other people I've seen who try these out seem to really like the orange. I'm not an orange fan. The pineapple's good though. So it comes with, 5, and then you can buy an assortment, which is what this was. This had a whole bunch. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. That's an odd amount, isn't it? Yeah. And that's how that works. And I'm really glad I bought it. I like it, and it has helped me drink water. Okay, I had a straggler from TikTok shop, and that is freeze-dried pickles. Hubby's already been in them. I bought them more for him than for me. When I was a kid, I loved pickles and sour things, like sweet tarts were my favorite candy. But as an adult, oh gosh, I can smell it already. As an adult, vinegary things, and this smells like vinegar, I just don't have the taste for them I used to have. I liked freeze-dried candy though, so I thought I'd give it a try. So here's what they look like. They look like pickles. They feel like really light pickles. So let me try one, and then I'll tell you what hubby said. Let me try a second one. Okay. Super light. Not as crunchy as like the candy. They don't really replace chips or anything, I don't think they're that crunchy. Well, maybe I let that sit on my tongue too long. Try one more. Let me see if I can get some crunch. Okay. If you just put it right in and start biting on it, but it quickly gets your saliva or something. Yeah. One last one. No longer crunchy, see. Okay, here's what I think. Very salty. The process, I think, really makes them seem saltier than a pickle. Or else pickles have been this salty all along and you just don't realize because of the sourness. That could be it. I don't like the peel of the pickle on this. It stays around and it's a little harder to chew. I don't know how digestible it is. The inside of the pickle goes away like that. It definitely tastes like a dill pickle. Yeah. Definitely tastes like a dill pickle. So what I'm still chewing is just the peel of the cucumber, the outside. It has taste though all the way to the end, that's for sure. Tastes like a dill pickle. I don't know what else to say. Calories, serving size is 1 ounce, about how many pieces? A quarter of a pickle? What? Serving size 1 ounce, about 1/4 pickle. Calories 5, that can't be right. 24 servings per container. I can go and see. I don't know. Pickles usually don't have a lot of calories. Hubby said they're kind of weird. They're just like eating dill air. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I mean, they taste like pickles. If you like pickles, you'll probably like them. I don't know that they're worth paying. I like the juiciness of a pickle. Who else is with me on that? Yeah, and a lot of times I just use my teeth and scrape out the inside and don't even eat the peel of it. And of course, you don't really have that option here. But anyway, so that's that. So those are my 4 items. I have got to wear the shoes, as I mentioned, and they definitely do a good job. They are better than most of the shoes that I wear. I might have one pair of shoes that might work a little better, but especially since these are just slides, because that's not really a structure that you would think would be great, but just the way they are made, they are comfortable on the sore heel. And this, I don't know how much use I'll get out of this, but I thought it was kind of cool. I wanted to try it. But this, oh yeah. In fact, fact, that's why I'm shooting this video today. Instead of taking the time to try to figure out what were those other items. Because I want to hook this up and use it tomorrow morning. Thanks so much for watching my channel. I hope you'll give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. Bye-bye.